Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals and welcome back to my channel. I am here today with my office tour, which is a bit of a different video for me. It is my office for all things Tilly Journal related, so the shop and YouTube. I'm sorry if you can hear my fiance coming in and out of the house at the moment, but yeah. So, hopefully on the screen at the moment you can see a pan of the room, and the plan is, after I've done that pan, is I will do another pan talking you through each section of the, like, what is where, and then I will talk you through each section. So without any further ado, let's get on with it. So this is the view of the office when you first walk in the door. So immediately to the side you have my planner cart, and then my desk computer desktop, which I run silhouettes off majoritively. That's mostly what that's used for, and a desk there. Over here we have the massive stand, which we bought the uprights and my dad built the shelves for my printers and silhouettes, obviously with my wax melter on. Next we have around here a L-shaped desk, which has my foiling machine, a big cupboard full of stuff. I will go through the cupboards and things. Storage under the desk as well, and another cupboard there. We've got my guillotine and my coiling machine, and we've got some stacks of paper. This is the wall, which has some things from shops on. And then we have over here my washi collection, my big sticker albums, things like that. On the windowsill we have offcuts of paper and some cut up paper ready for planners, and some covers ready to design. That's that desk there. Then around here we have most of the stock for the shop, and I will go through all of that in a minute for you. And then we have my little filming area, so you've got my DSLR which I film on, my ring light, my screen, and then my little backdrop. Then under there we just have some more storage of paper, as well as the lampshade that still hasn't gone up. And these are just boxes for planners. I have got some new boxes to try out, which is the one on the top there. So that is all of the sections of the room. Again, starting at the door, we'll probably go through each section individually. I'm probably not going to go through my planner cart today. If you want to see a separate video of my planner cart, just drop a comment and I will do that at some point for you. But yeah, let's have a little look at my desk. So this is a computer that we've basically upgraded. It is an all-in-one. I don't really know what to say about it. It's an all-in-one that we've put extra RAM and a new hard drive in. In this drawer here, we basically just have random stuff. So we have a hole punch, single hole punch. We've got a pencil case which doesn't really have anything in. It's just got a couple of Starbucks cards, an elastic band. We have offcuts of paper that are rubbish and that I've printed wrong or something. Got the tabs I made for my reusable sticker album, and some offcuts of paper we were going to make a little notebook out of, some Papershire little note cards, some laminating pouches which have black specks on so I can't use, and more paper. Basically scrap paper and random stuff drawer. Probably not the best place to start. In fact, we'll do the other drawer first because that's quite easy. This is basically all electronics and stands and stuff that I don't need. Simple as. Then we move on to this little cupboard here, which is one of my favourite cupboards. So this top shelf, we have some albums from Plannerface. This one stacks all my things like die cuts and things like that. We've got some random stickers. We've got my washi swatch books, which we've got my washi swatch books. We've got another sticker album with journaling cards in, and we've got my mini sticker albums which have washi samples in. Then this is all post-its or little notepads, and then extra Starbucks cards with some extra rulers at the front. I will pull out these pen holders in a moment, but here on the next two shelves we basically have one pen holder on each shelf, there and there. I also have a load of, this is my box of whiteout. And then on the bottom shelf we have, I've got my Tombos. My Tombos are also on this shelf at the back. And then on the bottom shelf we have Undo and some highlighters. I will pull out the pen holders and show you my pen collection in a minute, and how they're organised. You'll be able to see it on, I'll go past to that now and then we'll come back here. Okay, so this is number one of my pen storage. So we have basically writing-ish pens in this one. So we've got fine liners, we've got black fine liners here. These are colour sorted into like one colour cool colours, and by like what sort of pen they are. So we've got Papermate Flares, we've got ink joy gels, and then pens that I'm not going to name here. We have some felt tips back here, some Pigment Microns, we've got loads of Inkjoy gels, and some more black fine liners. I think these are black gel pens here, and black fine liners there. So that's the first one of these. This second one has coloured pencils back here, my second Tombow dual brush pens there, so they're duplicates. These are the Scribbles That Matter brush pens. These are Pentel food brush pens. These are black brush pens. These are wet erase markers. That's just not put away in the right place. And we have my mild liners that I don't use regularly. Metallic pens, some highlighters there, and then Energel Clemmer refills there. Then this is just my Tombow dual brush pen, 96 pen count. So this is like the original 96 pens in the stand that they came with. The acrylic drawers, the acrylic organisers that are my other pens are in are from Amazon, but we've doctored them to be flat rather than staggered, but I will link those down below. So next up we have my stand of silhouettes and things. So at the bottom I've just got a big bin, which is a recycling bin, and a mass of cables because, you know. Then I have my 2 silhouettes on shelves with spare blades just here. I do have a box of spare blades in the cupboard, which we'll get to. I use 2 different blades. I basically mark which blade is which using a red and a blue little thing. So I have 4 holders there. I've got both my silhouettes. I've got my laser printer, which I use for foiling. I've got my inkjet printer, some washi that I use for sticking things to silhouette mats, and my wax melter. And then I've got my laser printer that I use for invoices up there. Between this shelf and the desk down here, we basically have a collection of spare silhouette mats. So that's there. Onto this desk, we just have my foiling machine here. And at the back, we've just got various paper cut down to size for planners, covers and offcuts of paper, which I'm essentially saving to give to my guide unit or to a school. This cupboard is a bit of a mess, and I apologise for it in advance. So this is a huge cupboard, and I don't know what the lighting is going to be like. So if we start on the bottom shelf, at the back you can see I have all my old planners stacked up there. At the front, this is for invoices or any paperwork shop related. I've got my vinyl, we've got spare washi that I use directly for the shop, we've got my vinyl tools, some card that I no longer use for the shop at the bottom, and then we have spare blades and duplicates of washi from my washi tape collection at there. That back corner is a bit of a mess, it's just whatever. It's mostly like random bits of paper and stuff I don't use for the shop anymore, or haven't used for the shop. A long arm stapler, and then my dusters that I use for dusting premium mat off. On the top shelf, this is where I store my foil. So foil always comes on rolls. If I just, I have one drawer here, which has my current main foils in, and then it has a rotary blade which I use to cut it, and a ruler that I also use to cut it. There. Just put that back there. I will put things back together in a moment. Then we have my little guillotines. Here we have tissue paper. This one is absolutely useless, and this one is starting to leave frayed edges, so I need a better small guillotine. But yeah. And we have these are little corners of post-its I use for covering the registration marks for after, while things are foiling. This is tissue paper, and this is stretchy, I don't know how to describe it. It's stuff basically I want to use to try protecting planners that is recyclable. And then I just have a spare toner at the back there. So that's that cupboard. It's a bit of a mishmash of all things. While we're on the floor, let's go through this stuff here. On the desk we have a box of A4 envelopes for sending out planner covers. We have this paper drawer, which basically keeps all of my not currently in use paper, as in sticker paper, so that like the big packs of it, as you can see there, and this is just all full of that sort of thing, all organised. And then one of the drawers, I don't know which one it is, no, I don't know, one of them has like sheets that have been foiled that need cutting, and then this one just has the sticker albums I use for stores in, so if I ever am at a store. Over here we have paper. This is not the paper I use for planners, this is a different paper, but I use that for the covers. We've got some more bits of paper, and we've got some laminating pouches that I use for the covers, and then we've got the thinner laminating pouches there that I use for the pockets. And last but not least, in this desk we have another cupboard. In here, the bottom is all coils. So these are various sizes of coils. So there's the 2 sizes that I use for planners and then some other ones that I started off with. At the top we've got spare envelopes, so we've got A5 and A6 envelopes there. Then we just have a load of tools in this box that you used for coils, and then some like half size coils which are from A6s. So that is the underneath of this desk. And then back there we've just got another load of boxes just sitting out the way. Here we have my guillotine and my coiling machine. I'm going to upgrade my coiling machine, I'm not that happy with it, but yeah. This is, the top is a mess, but this is basically all of the paper that is currently in use from the shop. So at the top we basically have things that have been not foiled or need cutting, or just random bits that I've accidentally printed, along with some fragile tape. Ooh, everything is falling apart. Also have my scales and my ruler for measuring postal stuff. I need to sort out that shelf, to be honest. I haven't sorted anything before filming this video because I wanted to give you a real idea of what my office is like. Next we have my baggies, cellular baggies for sending things, which I try and stick the unbiodegradable stickers on early, so they're on there. The next one is basically anything I need for actual packaging. So we have the unbiodegradable stickers, my Tilly Journals stickers, and also these labels that I make to stick on the envelope before they are, so I write the name on and stick them on to the thing before I do the postage. The next shelf has my envelopes, and I pre-Tilly Journals, the big ones. This one has everything I need for foiling, so it's got my cutting mat, my pouches that go through the laminator, and spare pouches that go through the laminator there. This one is the sticker paper for my shipping labels. That's premium sticker paper. These are spare covers and tags for the dividers. That is regular sticker paper, and that is an old premium sticker paper that I use occasionally. And then we just got oops covers stuck under the bottom there. So what I do is, this is the premium paper and the clear paper is in the printer at the moment, and I just switch them over. So if I want premium paper, the clear paper lives here. So that's what's in there. Then we have this little bookshelf thing here. On the top we just have my Tilly Journals thing from a store. We have some washi to sell there. This shelf, so this is a little notebook that I use for listing what needs to be made for the shop. This is my colourful foil collection. These are some Gritty and Designs sticker books, some other random notebooks and stuff there. I don't 100% know what all of them are. And then we have sticker albums. One of these is empty. That one's empty. That one has stencils in. That one has larger journaling cards in. And that one has the rest of my kits. And then these are bits that just need to go away that haven't got away yet. Then we have my spare ink for my printer, and we have a stack of the planners that I'm using for videos. And on top we have something for the second release of planners I'm excited to share. The next two shelves both house washi. We also have this, which is some stickers that I don't use very often, but they are just there. So then we have all of my washi basically sorted into colour order. So you go sort of pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue. The blue continues up here, purple, then neutrals and black. At the side here we have things to destash. So that shelf is half-use sticker kits, and that is like full sheets or foil and other stuff to destash. So that's it for that desk really. Here I just have a little sticky note that tells me how big things need to be for planners. Down here we have some more boxes, and then we have my last desk. So this area is quite simple. It is my filming area. So I have some vinyls on the desk there. On the back corner I have, so at the back this is my computer screen. It's a computer screen which is connected to my camera here via this cable here, so I can see what I'm filming and when it stops recording. Here we have some bits I use in planning. So we have undo, a pencil pot of things, and then we have the photo props for Instagram photos. How everything is attached to the wall, so basically that is a piece of wood that my dad has built and drilled like really strongly into the wall. So that can take like human weight. On there we have my microphone on one stand. We've got my DSLR on a Manfrotto stand because that is incredibly heavy. This is my webcam that I use for live streams, and then my ring light is kind of precariously balanced on a not very strong articulating arm. It's angled so that you get better light in this room. So that's there. On to this, which is basically all of my stock shop. In fact, let's show you under the desk first. Basically, under the desk houses spare envelopes, spare stuff, and the paper that I use for printing planners. Then we have this. I'm going to start at the bottom. So basically, this box is for freebies and random. So there's some invoices there that need working on. They're spare met packing materials that I got. Things have been sent to me in that I may want to use at some point for sending back to people. These 3 shelves are all stock, which I'll go over in a sec. This shelf, this is tissue paper for packing planners, and most of those are empty, but in this one, I have any Happy Mail that's come in that I need to haul. At the top, we have oops that aren't sorted, grab bags in there, and then 2 boxes of oops bags up there. Then, down here, we have stock. So, these are stock that have been made but need to go away. This is oops stock that needs something doing with it. And then we have all of these, which are basically all of the stock for my shop. So we have lots and lots of these containers. And essentially, they have little dividers on saying what they are. And in each section, we then have all of the stickers, which are sorted into foil colour with black at the back. So these are all icons in that one. We have vertical full box overlays, horizontal full box overlays, and extra, like the tinies and stuff are in the front of that. Header overlays, functionals, washi and big sheets. My scripts are alphabetized, so this is scripts 1, scripts 2, and then this is overflow, so it has scripts, icons and functionals in there. So that is all of my shop stock, and really that is pretty much it for my office. This is the door and where I'm going to do the final pan from. So yeah, that is pretty much my office. I've just left some things off on the desk there. So that is it for my office tour. I hope you liked it. I hope you found it helpful and a good way of organising your office. Obviously mine is like 90% desk because I use a desk for a lot of things. So filming, pulling orders, foiling, packing orders all needs desks. When I eventually upgrade everything, I hope to have standing desks and things so I don't have to be sitting all the time. I do just have one wheelie chair that I wheel around as I need it. Most of the furniture in this room was free. So the table that I record on, the filming desk was free, the computer desk was free. I think I paid £15 for the L-shaped desk second hand, and the shelving unit that everything was on was either free or like £20. I basically got it all on Facebook Marketplace, and when we bought our house I just was scouring the internet for free and cheap furniture, and that's how I got most things. So it was either built by me and my dad or from things we had, or free. So I can't tell you where any of the furniture is from, unfortunately, except for maybe the computer desk, because that came from my gran, and it's probably from IKEA, knowing my gran. So yeah, I don't know what desk is, but that is really it. But let me know down below whether you enjoyed this video, whether you want to see more things like this from me. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!